Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my people. Now, first of all, I just want to quickly introduce myself. My name's OneFX. I'm a day trader, and in my spare time, I make videos like this. Now, you guys are probably thinking, why the hell is this guy wearing a mask and he's about to give da'wah? Now, wallahi, the only reason why I wear a mask is simply to protect my identity. That is it. I'm not here to tell you guys anything. I'm not here to tell you guys a course. I'm literally just here to give you guys some advice. Now, you guys have already seen the title of this video. I'm going to be giving you guys 5 actionable steps to take and 5 habits that will help you be successful in this life and the next, inshallah. So, ask Allah to keep our intentions pure and ask Allah to allow us to implement these actionable steps that I'm going to give you guys in this video, inshallah. Also, I just wanted to say that there's a free Discord community in the link of the description. I'm trying to fill it with people on the same mission as us, become obviously better Muslims and increase our wealth, inshallah. It's completely for free. You don't have to pay for anything. So if you guys want, feel free to check that out. And it's kind of weird that I've been doing content for nearly a year now, and I'm only starting to realize how weird it is that a guy in a mask is speaking like this. But inshallah, one day, maybe I'll take the mask off. Who knows? Anyway, that's enough of me speaking. Let's get right into the video. Now, the first advice I'll give you guys is after Fajr or Salah, stay awake. Don't go sleep. Now, you guys are probably thinking, like, what is the point of staying awake after Fajr? And it's kind of sad to say, but I'm going to say it straight up. A lot of people, like, they don't even wake up for Fajr, but they'll happily wake up 7 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever, to go to work for some kuffar and happily be there on time. But when Allah calls you every single day, 5 times a day, and you can't even wake up for Fajr, how do you expect your day to be good? And you know what they say, there's a quote, and it goes, if you win the morning, you're most likely to win the entire day. So if you win the morning in the eyes of Allah, you think Allah will not shower you in barakah and blessings throughout your entire day? Come on, man. Now, there's a reason I'm telling you guys to stay awake after Fajr, and that's simply because Allah places barakah in the morning. Now, you guys are probably thinking, like, what am I going to do after Fajr? And at the time of this video coming out, it's currently winter. So when Fajr starts, like, it's what, 6 a.m., 7 a.m.? Like, you guys, it's not even like it's summer or anything where it's like 3 a.m. and you have to stay awake. I understand if it was summer, but where it's winter, like, you guys are generally meant to be staying awake after Fajr. So if you guys are watching this, start implementing this into your life, because I know a lot of you guys have to wake up for school or not. Just wake up, I don't know, go on a run or something, or wake up, plan what you're going to do for the day. Just try to do something productive. Maybe go on a run, go on have a cold shower, eat, whatnot. Just do something. There's always something you can do. There's always work that needs to be done. Now, literally, as you guys can see in this hadith, Allah has placed barakah for my nation within the early morning times. And it also says in the Quran that Allah has made the night for you guys to rest. And it also says in the Quran that Allah has made the night for you guys to rest, and He has made the day bright. Now, let's be honest, a lot of you guys are staying awake late night and on your phone, whatever. Like, the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ would be after Isha, he wouldn't speak to anyone. He'd go sleep and make sure he wakes up for Tahajjud, Fajr, or whatever. Now, a lot of people these days, they're staying awake at a time. They're not, you know, you're not meant to be awake at that time. Whether you don't have school tomorrow, whether you have nothing to do tomorrow, you know you're not meant to be awake at that time. And that's when a lot of people end up falling into fitna. You guys know what I'm on about when I say that. So you guys want to make sure that you're going to sleep on time and literally have a routine. If you have a strict routine and you abide by that routine, you're a lot more likely to be successful. You're a lot more likely to have discipline in your life, and you're a lot more likely to have control and be a lot more productive throughout your day. Now, this links on to my next point. You guys, when you wake up, you want to practice showing gratitude to Allah. Why do you think that we've been given this dua to read every single time we wake up? The first thing that comes out of your mouth when you wake up is you're meant to say, all praise be to Allah. Now, when you wake up and the first thing you're doing is you're showing gratitude to Allah and you're being grateful, Allah says that He will surely give you more and He will increase you in favor. But if you are ungrateful, then surely Allah's punishment is severe. Allah has literally reminded you of His punishment if you are ungrateful. Think of it like this. If your parents came to you like today and they literally said to you, remember what happened last time when you failed that exam? That's literally them reminding you, yo, if you flop that exam, this is going to happen to you. Allah is literally telling you, be grateful. And if you're not, then there's going to be consequences in your life that you have to pay. Now, we all know that, like I said in my last video, the sins that you do, whether that's being ungrateful to Allah or any sin in general, they will directly impact your success in this life and the next as well. So literally the most easiest thing you can do to avoid the punishment of Allah is just show that you're grateful. Just that one dua will set you up for the day. And we all know people these days, they're not grateful for anything. They're always complaining, they're always miserable. You ever been around someone and all they're doing is complaining and they're just speaking so much? You don't want to be around that kind of person. I'm telling you guys now, that characteristic, it comes from just your whole life. No matter what you do, you're just not grateful. So when you start your day off and every single day you're showing that, Ya Allah, I'm grateful for what you've given me. You give me another day to act upon my purpose. And by the will of Allah, He will literally increase you. Now, another common mistake that has similarities to showing like gratitude is that you're too greedy. You just care about this world. Allah literally criticizes in the Quran the people who say, oh Allah, grant us this world. When you're making dua to Allah and you're wondering why is this dua not getting answered, remember to include something about the hereafter. Because Allah literally says in the next ayah that those who say, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ, that is these people who will receive a heavenly reward. Now literally from this ayah alone, we understand that Allah will place barakah in this life and the next. Literally the word hasana in Arabic means good deeds, kind acts, favors. We understand from this that Allah will place good acts in your life. Good things will happen to you. Good will come your way. But when you're that greedy person and you're never grateful for anything that you get in this life, then of course no good will ever come your way. Now, the third point I want to give you guys is seek knowledge. Take a bit of time out of your day to watch videos like this, inshallah. Now, don't get it twisted, I'm not a person of knowledge, but just these videos alone, we learn together, because wallahi, believe it or not, I don't want any of you guys to think that, yo, this guy's actually a knowledgeable person. This guy actually knows his stuff. Wallahi, like, before these videos, I planned them out and I just come up with an idea and I go online and I just search up hadiths in Quran and I look through and I try to find points I can give you guys. I am learning with you guys essentially. On these videos, do not look at me as a person of knowledge, or do not look at me as a person that knows these things. I am literally learning with you guys. So literally take time out of your day, something like this where we're learning together, inshallah. Now, why I tell you guys seeking knowledge is important is because Allah will make it easy for you. Literally, once again, another hadith, whoever takes a path upon which to obtain knowledge, Allah will make the path to paradise easy for him. And we've literally been given this dua to read, Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a wa rizqan tayyiban wa amalan mutaqabbalan. We've literally been instructed to read this dua, oh Allah, grant us beneficial knowledge that will benefit you in your business, benefit you in your akhirah, a good halal provision, and actions which are accepted. Once again, we get so caught up in this life and we want success in this life. You have to remember that Allah told us in the Quran that we were only created to worship Him. That was our purpose as humanity. We were only created for that purpose. So where you get so caught up in making money and doing this business and whatever and school and all this work, and you completely forget about your akhirah, of course it's going to be a lot harder for you to become successful in this life and the next. So literally, whenever you're seeking knowledge, just make that intention in your head. Just have that intention that Allah, I'm seeking this knowledge in hopes that you will make it easy for me to enter Jannah, and you will grant me success as well, inshallah. Because Allah will literally reward your actions based on your intention that you had. Now this directly links on to my next point. Every action you do it with perfection. Whether that is something as little as cleaning your room, whether it's literally something like doing your job, doing your schoolwork, doing your homework, doing any sort of work, do it with perfection. Now how many of us, we try to cheat our ways around our jobs? Like if we're working in, let's just say, I don't know, a shop, and the boss tells us take the bins out the back, we might just end up littering the bins somewhere else, and just whichever is quick. We take a lot of these shortcuts in life. Now you guys can literally see from this hadith that Allah loves that when one of you guys do something with perfection. You perfect your actions. If Allah loves you, He will tell the angel Jibreel, oh Jibreel, I love this person, so love so and so. And the angel Jibreel will go to the angel. Now the angel Jibreel will go to the heavens, and he will go to the angels of Jannah, and he will tell them, angels, that Allah loves so and so, and He has commanded me to love so and so, so I am telling you guys to love so and so. And then the angels of Jannah will love you. And when the angels of Jannah love you, the people of this world will love you as well. And for any of you guys are thinking I'm just pulling these hadiths out of my rear side, like I said, I'm literally doing my research with you guys as I make these videos. Now you guys are probably thinking, what is Allah telling the angel to love you and telling the people of this world to love you have to do with you being successful in this life? I think of it, if you have a business, if you're trying to build a personal brand or something, and the people of this world love you, are they not going to buy your products? Are they not going to trust you? When it comes to people asking about you, was he a good person? Are they not going to say, yes, he was a very good person? Just by earning the love of Allah, by simply doing like actions, day-to-day actions with a bit of perfection, and you have the intentions to receive the love of Allah, you think that the people of this world won't love you? If Allah loves you, you think that the people of this world are going to hate you? I think a lot of us, sometimes we underestimate the power of Allah. We completely forget how merciful He is and how much He wants to help us. Like I said in my other video, Allah said so many times in the Quran that He intends ease upon you. He literally wants you, He doesn't want any difficulty placed upon you. So whatever you do, just have a good intention and do it with perfection, inshallah. It all just simply starts with your intention, that's it. Because even if you don't get to do it perfectly because you're not good at it, for example, just the fact that you have a good intention in doing something, Allah will reward you just off of that. Now the final thing, which is probably the most important one of this video, and if you guys have got this far, then it's literally a sign from Allah, implement this please, and that is just giving charity. Just give. Now you guys are probably thinking, how am I going to give charity? I'm literally going to help you guys with that at the end of the video. But first I want to go over why you should give charity. Because once again, if you don't understand why you're doing something, you will never be able to do it consistently for a long time. You'll do it once or twice and then you'll think, why am I even doing this? And you'll stop. Now the Prophet ﷺ literally told us to give charity. Give it without delay. Don't think about it. Just give it. Something. For it stands in the way of calamity. Now the same way that Allah says in the Quran that any calamity that comes upon you and strikes you, it was directly because of the evil that your hands have done. I can't remember word for word the ayah, so may Allah forgive me, but it was literally along the line. So of course the same concept should apply vice versa, right? Any good that you do should obviously come from first of Allah, but Allah should reward you for the good that you've done. And literally this, when you're giving charity, Allah will prevent hardship from coming to you, will prevent difficulties coming your way. As long as you have that good intention that, okay, I'm giving charity, so Allah will maybe forgive my sins, He will make it easy for me, He will grant me success, and He will protect me from calamities. When you make these intentions and you do these acts, first notice how I've said a lot of the Ya Allah, I can't even speak. Notice how I've said so many times in this video, have your intention straight, because if you have your intention straight and you do these actions, Allah will reward you just for that intention. Now the second point I want to make with charity is when you give charity, Allah refers to it in the Quran as if you're taking out a loan, and Allah takes it upon Himself to pay you back, to multiply that loan and pay you back. Now who else will pay you back a loan apart from Allah? If tomorrow one of our brothers, uncles, sisters, friends, whatever, they come to us and say, can you borrow me £10? Sometimes we will struggle to believe that they're going to pay us back. But if you were to take out a loan with Allah, your Rabb, and you think that He's not going to pay you back, shame on you, man. Allah literally says that you will have an honorable reward. Now, whether that's in this life or the next, we don't care. We just understand that when we give charity, Allah will multiply it and give us in abundances. And there's literally a hadith that says charity does not decrease from your wealth. It doesn't decrease from your risk. If anything, it increases you. Next time you have a bit of spare money lying around, just give it charity. Just have that intention. I just think it's going to come back to me. Like if you're right now thinking, yo, I want to start a business, I want to be successful, I don't know where to start in my life, and you have some money lying around and you don't know what to do, just give it in charity, and I promise you, Allah will pay you back for it. You never know, when you start a business, there might be barakah just filled in that business. So literally, that in itself is an investment. You guys want to talk about investing? What's the best stock or business to invest in? Should I invest in Amazon FBA or whatever, social media marketing agencies, drop shipping? Wallahi, like the best investment is charity, because you're taking out a loan of Allah. You have no idea that if you put money into this business, are you going to get it back? But you are guaranteed, Allah promises you that if you were to take out a loan of Him by just giving charity, that He will pay it back. That's a guaranteed return on investment. I don't know about you guys, but if you ask me, like, what I'd rather invest in, 100% this. Of course, take action on your businesses. But when you have money lying around and Allah has blessed you with rizq, give some. Just give. Give it without hesitation. Don't think about it. Now, inshallah, by now, you guys understand the importance of just giving to charity. Now, I'm going to help you, and I'll ask Allah, first of all, before I get into this, to keep my heart and my intentions pure. But now, I'm going to help you guys give to charity. Now, there's this app on your phone. I'm going to link it in the description, inshallah. And it's called Share the Meal. Now, this app, you can literally go on it, and I promise you now, it takes 3 seconds to do. You go on it, you press donate, you press any amount. The lowest you can donate is 65p. Just think of it, if you're to do 65p every week, once a week, whenever. You can even make it a monthly donation, like it automatically takes out of your account. Or if you just do it every Friday or something, you press how much you want to donate, because it's literally donating meals to like people in Palestine and whatnot. Once again, the least you can donate is 65p. 65p. If you don't have 65p laying around, ya Allah, ask Allah to make it easier for you. Click on your phone, double click the off button, Apple Pay comes up, pay, 2 seconds, done. Now, not only will I be getting the reward for telling you guys this information, but if you guys were to implement this and to tell other people about this information, you'll be getting that reward. This is literally a form of sadaqah jariyah. And the Prophet ﷺ literally says that when a man dies, his deeds come with him, come to an end except from 3. Sadaqah jariyah, ceaseless charity, and knowledge which is beneficial. So when you're giving this charity and you don't know who you're helping, and you're giving knowledge, like inshallah this knowledge can help you guys, and you implement this and you share it on, them deeds, they'll be with you in the grave. So this is literally a life hack. It is free game. 65p is all it costs. So I appreciate any of you guys that came to find this video. If you guys are still here, comment the word subhanallah. Also, another thing, I also appreciate all the support that you guys have been showing me recently as a small content creator. Also, you guys are probably thinking this guy is such a noob. I'm just searching up hadith, knowledge, death. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a person of knowledge. We're all here trying to learn, inshallah. But anyway, it's been your boy on effects. Assalamu alaikum, my people. Take care.